Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly Tarotscope. This weekly Tarotscope is very late. I do apologize for not getting this out sooner, but I just had a very busy week and did not have time to sit down and do this until today, which is July 10th, 2025. Today is the full moon in Capricorn, so I do feel that this is happening when it's supposed to. So this weekly Tarotscope will be for the week of July 6th through July 12th, or whenever you're watching this, because I do intend for this to be timeless. So just sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and just let the messages come forth as they're supposed to, as Spirit intends, taking only what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So we start the week with Sunday, July 6th. The moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. And the day ruler planet for Sunday is the sun. So we have fire. The sun is fire. The sun is warm. And when I said that, my timer was on 111. So that could be an angel number sequence. And that angel number sequence is also saying that this week is the start of a new beginning for you. So the energy for Sunday the 6th was romance. So this is where this week, whether you started thinking about it this week or you are now going to start thinking about it after you watch this reading, is what do you want in love? What do you want in love? What are you hoping to manifest? What are you hoping to accomplish? Who are you hoping to bring in? So the Six of Pentacles shows me that you have been doing a lot of healing. You have been doing a lot of inner child work, and your inner child is just looking for that special someone to play with, to allow you to be your true self, to allow you to kind of go back to maybe who you were before all the heartbreak and the lessons happened. So as we go into Monday, July 7th, which is the 7/7 portal, the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. So we are still in the element of fire. And the planet that rules Monday is the moon. So moon is Cancer energy. So this is really about getting you in touch with your feelings. And with the 7/7 portal, because angel number 7 is about divine wisdom of the soul, the energy I got for the 7/7 portal is there's no turning back. There's no looking back. You can only look forward. And planet Uranus moves into the sign Gemini, which is an air sign. So the planet Uranus, let me just see real quick what this planet means. It's about the unexpected surprises. So the 7/7 portal has brought in the energy essentially for you going into Gemini. Gemini is the twins, it's the lovers, it's listening to your intuition. Expect the unexpected. This is where you have to be open to it. So what can you expect with this 7/7 portal? You have the Wheel of the Year, which in traditional tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. This is number 10. Angel number 10 is about a new cycle starting. There's also a 1, so you're having ones again. 10 and 10 plus 1 is 11, so there's your new beginning. So you have a new beginning that is essentially going to happen, and we have planets in retrograde. We're in the shadow period of Mercury in retrograde right now, and we also have a full moon happening. This is all coming together. This energy is bringing in, I'm hearing your true desire, your true love, who you are meant to be with, who you are supposed to be. So as we go into Tuesday, July 8th, the moon is still in the fiery sign of Sagittarius. And the day ruler planet for Tuesday is Mars. So Mars is masculine. Mars is always a day where tempers can flare. There could be fights, there could be impatience. So the question that this day is bringing you is, do you believe in free will? And I'm not talking about free will from other people. Do you believe that you have free will? Because you have it. And you have the ability to change your situation, change your life. So today the moon is clashing with the nodes. So that is going to help shake things up for you. So if tempers flared, if conflict challenges, let's just say the shit hit the fan, because I know for me on the 8th, it sure did. And I now see as of today that it had to happen. It was all part of the cosmic plan to get me to a point where I can see certain things. So for you, I feel you're coming into that conclusion as well. So the Queen of Swords is telling you, yes, you can have your guard up, but don't have it up to the point where you are keeping everything out. Of course, you want to protect yourself. You want to keep out toxicity, toxic people, negative situations, people who have ill intentions towards you. But you don't want to block out the good stuff. You want to be in the Queen of Swords, in her element, in her light, where she is intelligent, and she lets her intuition and her intelligence through her crown chakra allow her to put her sword up a little bit to protect herself when she feels that something or someone is off. And throat chakra is starting up a little bit. So this is telling me that you have a lot of unspoken words inside of you. So this week, especially with the full moon, it's time to speak it. Even if you don't say it to the people, to the person, even if you say it to yourself, you write out a letter, you burn it, cut it up, wet it, it doesn't matter how you get rid of it. The energy will dissolve, the energy will go out into the universe. You will release that energy. It's all about the intention you put behind it when you do it. So as we go into Wednesday, July 9th, the moon shifts into the sign of Capricorn, which is earth energy. So Capricorn is essentially the ram, and this is where you don't want to butt heads too much. The planet that rules Wednesday is Mercury, which is about communication. So communication is always the forefront on Wednesdays. So emotions are definitely heightened on this day because it is the day before the full moon. So breathe through the tensions and let it pass. Just know that this is happening for a reason, even if you can't see it. Because I know for me it was very, I would say Tuesday and Wednesday was very high conflict for me. And I was at I reached my breaking point where I was just so frustrated with how things were going. And when I tried to vent to somebody, they didn't want to hear it, even though I have to listen to them vent all the time. So I'm starting to see a pattern with certain people around me, and now I'm seeing how I can remove myself from situations. I just felt called to share that because I feel somebody who's watching this just needs to hear that confirmation, to know that you have the power to change this. So this is all happening to bring justice to a situation. So justice is Libra energy. So if you are Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is very specific. Justice has prevailed. You have balanced the karmic cycles. You see the situation, the person for who and what they are, and now you need to work towards removing yourself, leaving the situation, especially if this is something you're tied to by contracts, such as a job or a marriage, or just anything that you can't just cut out of your life, that you actually have to take action steps to leave, remove, whatever the situation or the relationship is. So going into Thursday, July 10th, we are in the full moon in Capricorn. This is the buck moon. So there's a lot of masculine energy, so that's why this moon is about career. So the planet that rules Thursday is Jupiter. So today is a good day because the energy of Thursday is attached to career, finances, legal matters, abundance. This is a good day to roll the dice and just tell the universe, if you're not happy with your money situation, your work situation, your business, and you want to make a change, you want to take a gamble, today's the day to set that intention. So balance your professional life and your personal life. Today is the day for reset because the full moon is illuminating that to you. So if you have a very demanding job, a very demanding business, where you're finding it very hard to show up in your personal life, I know I struggle with that because I have a very stressful, demanding day job. And when I get consumed by what goes on there, I'm so tired that I don't want to be social. I don't post on social media. And I'm really trying to get myself out of that energy, but it's so hard because the energy is so toxic. The energy is just too much that it's draining. So the card here is the King of Pentacles. So you want to be in the place with your finances where you can sit on your throne and you can enjoy it. And you can enjoy going out, spending some coin, enjoying your money, doing something nice for yourself, coming home from work and leaving work at work. Even if you work from home, once you turn that computer off, knowing that work is over, it's time for me. It's time for the personal life. So it's all about balancing. So whatever is keeping you in balance, this full moon is going to show it to you. So then we go into Friday, July 11th, which the moon then shifts into the sign of Aquarius, which is air energy. So this is communication, this is balance. Fridays are ruled by planet Venus, so this is the day of love. So the waning cycle of the moon also begins for the next 2 weeks. So this is telling you to surrender. Surrender what is not working for you, who is not working for you, and await further cosmic nudges, which means just allow the next 2 weeks to show you what needs to change. Because the waning cycle, I think I have a card that goes over the waning cycle of the moon. Yeah, it does. So the waning cycle is about surrendering, go with the flow, let go and move on, rest and recuperate, let fate take its course, not the right time to take action. That's why they're saying wait for those cosmic nudges. And that is because the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, is going to happen. So Spirit is just reminding you that wishes will come true, but they all come together in perfect divine timing. So we end the week with Saturday, July 12th. The moon is in the sign of Aquarius, and the planet that rules Saturday is planet Saturn. So this is a day for discipline, slow and steady, maybe doing a recap of the week, seeing what needs to be adjusted. Maybe this is a good day for self-reflection, like meditation, journaling, doing shadow work, just to see what you need to change in your life. So if you're needing an emotional pickup, maybe you just need a heart-to-heart, maybe you just need to spend time with someone or a group of people who make you feel good. And the Chariot is the energy for Saturday, closing out the week. The Chariot is Cancer energy, so this could be specific if you are Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's time to move forward. It's time to put an end to focusing or being consumed by what you don't like. You know in your heart what is for you, who is for you. You know in your heart that this situation needs to go. You know in your heart that these people need to go. And it's just a matter of you telling yourself that. So just know this week is about showing you what needs to end, what you are ending, and it is also going to give you a little sneak peek on what you can begin with Chariot energy. So I do hope that this reading has brought you clarity and guidance, brought you insight, possibly an answer or a confirmation. Drop a comment below to let me know how this rang true for you. If you're interested in booking with me, personal readings are available. You can go to the bio site link in the description box below, or you can send me a direct message on social media or through email, butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for being a subscriber, a follower. Please make sure to like, share, follow, and I will talk to you soon. Much love to you.